Hello guys, I am Indrashish Bhodro and I am an intern of the June 21 batch of TSF GRIP internship. So this is my LinkedIn profile for the authenticity of my introduction, and at the same time, as you can see, this is the Sparks Foundation certificate of selection that I have received from them. Now without wasting any further time, let's get into what I'm going to represent today. So present today. So firstly, this is task 5 of the internship, and I am going to show you how I have tried and used Jupyter Notebook and Power BI to complete exploratory data analysis on the sports data set. Okay. So as you see, a data set has been given by them, and I have to first be a sports analyst and show the most successful teams, players, and factors contributing win or loss of a team. And secondly, I have to be kind of a business analyst and suggest teams or players a company should endorse for its products. For the first one, I'm using Jupyter Notebook. So let's see what I have done. See, I'll not be sharing all the libraries or commands I have used or giving details on that, because in case if you want to see that or verify it or make any changes or improvements, this is my GitHub link which I'll be providing in the post on LinkedIn, so you can go and check it there. And okay, so let's jump into the visualizations that I have achieved. First one is about the winning teams. The most number of matches won by any team till now is Mumbai Indians, as you can see through the bar plot. Now, after that, using this matches data set, I have come to the conclusion that Chris Gayle and AB de Villiers have the highest number of man of the match awards, followed by MS Dhoni, David Warner, Rohit Sharma, and all. So that's what I have tried to show or represent in this bar graph form. Now, coming to the number of matches played in each season, you can see that the number of matches played in each season was the highest during 2011, 12, and 13, which is because more teams played during these years. Now we come to see toss winners. Who are the highest toss winners? Now you will feel this is very irrelevant and all, but you come to know why toss winning is also being shown in these representations. Mumbai Indians have won the most number of tosses till date, followed by Kolkata Knight Riders and so on. Now we are going to compare the toss decisions. You will see that in the earlier years, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 also, mostly fielding was chosen less compared to batting in these years or these seasons of IPL. From 2014, you will see that the sudden decrease in choosing to bat first was seen. Now, why was that? Most teams to bowl first actually won. They chased a score and they won it. So eventually, people tried to choose fielding first if they won the toss. This is like simple probability. So of course, most teams wanted to take their chances by fielding first, checking the opponent team with less scores, and then winning easily by chasing. Now, we see that the league winners since 2008 till 2019 have been represented in this table format. Thank you. And then we come to the finals. Like what happened in the finals based on the toss decisions. Firstly, 66.7% of the time, the toss winning team in the finals of IPL chose to field first. And now, in the middle, I've just brought this point that Mumbai Indians has won the most number of matches as well as the most number of trophies, followed by Chennai Super Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders. Now, as you see, I have here also presented a table format like the toss winners. This is the finals, the 12 final matches, and the toss winners of those matches, the toss decision, what they chose to do, and did they win or not. So you can, of course, relate to it. Also, here I have tried to show like which venues have been the most busy for IPL matches throughout these years. And of course, it is Eden Gardens in Kolkata, which has faced the most number of matches in IPL till date. Now, from this deliveries dataset, I like to represent this. This is and this is how many kinds of dismissals were there. Like you can see, very few obstruction of the field or hit wicket or retired hurt were seen in IPL history, and only I can say that is a great thing that most people got out because they were caught by a fielder. So you can quite clearly see that fielders are very important for winning matches. Fit fielders get you catches. So also there's another representation I have done here, which is the top 10 batsmen with the runs they have scored over the years. Top 10 runs they have scored over the years, and that's of course Virat Kohli being the top run scorer, followed by Suresh Raina and so on. Like we have come to the end of the first task, and I'd like to summarize what we have learned from these visualizations. What do we analyze? Today, total matches played till 2019 are 756, and most matches were played in 2013, 14, and 15. Total seasons played is 12. Total teams to ever play is 15. Normally, they are just, I guess, 8 or 10, but then there are some teams that came during 2012, 13, and 14. So most winning teams is Mumbai Indians followed by Chennai Super Kings, who are the highest trophy holders also. And most win by runs, as we saw earlier, was by Mumbai Indians. Chris Gale and AB de Villiers have the highest number of man of the match trophies. Of course, they are the best ones you should buy. They are overall great players, all-rounder batsmen actually. Now we come to the factors that determine win or loss of a team. Of course, toss. Let me say, teams who bowled first had higher chances of winning than teams who bat first. So bowling first is a factor. Eventually, most teams decided to field first. That's the same thing. In the finals, teams who chased won more. So again, bowling first. And to choose bowling first, you have to win the tosses. So toss is also a factor. And out of 12 times, 9 times the teams that won the toss in the finals won the final match. Also, venue Eden Garden is the most popular venue. You should always be informed about the pitch format in this Eden Gardens because the highest probability of getting a match is in this particular stadium. Now, dismissals in IPL was mostly by catch out. So that brings us to factor 5 that good fielders are key to getting wickets and wickets win you matches. Thank you for the first part. Now we will dive into the second one. The second one is I have to suggest teams or players a company should endorse for its products. For this, I have used Power BI. So I hope you can see this properly. So in Power BI, I have made 3 simple slides and then the analysis. The 3 slides are very familiar to you already, but I'll still like to give you a brief description. This is the top 10 batsmen with the highest scores, and you will see that is Virat Kohli followed by Suresh Raina, Rohit Sharma, and so on. So Virat Kohli has the highest number of runs. Of course, King Kohli, we don't call him just like that. And next we come to the best team. So of course, like we already saw, Mumbai Indians is currently the best team with the highest number of trophies and highest number of wins. They're the most successful teams, followed by Chennai, Kolkata, RCB, and so on. So next we come to the man of the match trophy holder. Like we already knew, Chris Gale, then AB de Villiers. They have the highest number of man of the match awards. Let's not waste any more time and get into the analysis. From the first slide, the batsman versus batsman runs analysis, we can suggest that companies will be willing to endorse with big, famous, established players like Virat Kohli and Suresh Raina. We showcased the top 10 leading scorers in IPL history, and no doubt these are the most targeted players for endorsement purposes. So according to our count of winners by winners, that is the most successful team analysis, we can suggest that companies will go to endorse teams such as Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, RCB more than teams like Delhi or Hyderabad. because the better a team performs, the more people tend to watch their matches, which will help companies sponsoring their brands get more exposure to the customers, right? According to the Man of the Match awards holders analysis, we get a view of players who are all round important factors for the winning of their teams. So these players gain stardom, fan bases due to their impressive performances repeatedly. They're always in a good form. Companies will be willing to make them the faces of their product marketing to improve the chances of increased sales. So with this, we come to the end of task 5, exploratory data analysis on sports dataset. So thank you guys, and I'll surely be providing this GitHub link. So in case if you want to check it, do check it, and please give a review of how well you understood this visualization and analysis, and do give a positive review. Thank you.